Hi, this is Shirley from Shirley's Art Ventures, and I haven't filmed in a while. I've been busy working and also have been at Kylie's Gift Cottage on Odana Road in Madison the last 2 weekends. It's a little gift shop that's open just during the holiday season. It has like 25 different artists in there. I happen to be one that's been going to be in there over the weekend. I have 6 weekends that I'm there. Other artists are in there all the time on their different tables and stuff, but they're not there in person. I get to go in, be there in person. So it's been a fun experience. I've gotten to leave my tables over there, so that's been kind of cool because they're only open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And some of the gifts in there are just so fabulous. These artists are so wonderful. Like I said, I did my jewelry the first 2 weekends, and this coming weekend I'm going to be showing my resin art and some more watercolor cards and magnets and things that I've done that way. So I'm going to kind of show you what I'm taking over there. So I do have this cute little tree with all my ornaments on it, and I would have brought the tree over, but it is, you know, it's kind of lopsided right now. But it's going to be sitting up there, and it's a lit little tree. It's just with branches. So I have different ornaments on. I made these last year, and this is just made out of one of my watercolor paintings, and it's put inside this little snowflake with resin. These are $1, not very expensive. And then some of my ornaments are made from molds, and the ones I made this week, they are two-sided. These are also made from my watercolor paintings. This is an ornament, and these are $6. And here's another one. It's a little heart, and it's a flower. It's two-sided, and this is $6. And then I like to make some creative ornaments. I made these out of a saucer, and this is some poinsettias, and I started putting some glitter into this. So this one's $8. So these are very unique and different. They're very organic in nature. It took a number of resin pours to get it done, and then I had to sand it down. So there's a number of these. And then I like to use larger plates, and this is a whole plate, and this is a cardinal. You know, cardinals are very special at Christmas time or any time of the year. And this one is going to sell for $35. It's 3D because I cut the cardinal apart and I made it 3D. And it also has glitter in it, so you can hang this on the wall, you can put it in your window. And then I have a couple of smaller cardinals that I did out of saucers, $22. It's two-sided. This could be an ornament. You can hang it in your window, you can hang it on the wall. And then there's some coasters. This is a very, very thick coaster, and my other resin coasters are there. So more cardinals, $12 for this coaster. And this is something that I haven't quite finished yet, but I started working on this a year ago. It's an eagle. I have 2 of these eagles, and I put copper around the outside, and I also have a goose, and they're going to be hooked together to become a spinner, but this isn't quite done yet. This was kind of a struggle to do this because when I mix my resin, I fill the cup too full, and then in the mixing process it didn't mix all the way, so I poured it on all these different pieces, including some of the pieces I just showed you, and since it didn't mix that well, it clumped up and it's very, very sticky and it doesn't cure. So I did have to throw some pieces out, and so I'm trying to salvage these pieces, so this will be a discount once I finally get it together. So some things that were quite successful were my little coaster tiles, and again, this is from my artwork, and these are $7 a piece. They have the big feet on the bottom. They're covered with resin. I've really learned how to get rid of the bubbles to make the sides even. So these were actually quite successful. So there will be a number of tiles there. And I will have my magnets, and I've been selling these for years. There are many, many different pictures of my resin work with the magnets in, and my cards will also be there along with bookmarks and some of the vessels. So come over to Kylie's gift Cottage and see my resin work. It's kind of cool. It's kind of different. You won't find it anywhere else. So when I wasn't working on that, of course I was doing crochet projects. A little crazed by that, but this is one of the projects I did. This is a scarf. I did it the long way. It's dark pink and white, and then I had to make this cute little hat to go with the scarf. And I just love this hat. It's so pretty. I made a little pattern myself. It was too short at first, but then I lengthened it so it wouldn't be too short, because you don't want a too short hat. Got to cover your ears. It gets cold in Wisconsin. And isn't that nice? I do need to finish the fringe, and that will get done. I think this might end up at the Christmas tree farm. Not 100% sure, but that is the thought. And then I worked on a hot pad, a pink hot pad. And while I was at Kylie's last week, I crocheted this little Christmas tree. And they suggested that I put some lights in it and light it up. Well, it might get there. And the other thing, I kind of made a mistake on one of these. This is, is the peppermint thing I started crocheting. And this one was too small. I didn't even realize it wasn't right. And then I posted, I was like, what should I do with these? And somebody said, make them into garland. So I crocheted 7 more. And I made it into garland. So this will go over to the Christmas tree farm. And then there's a bunch here that will be little coasters, or they could be ornaments. I do need to finish some of them. And then also somebody suggested that I put a light into these. So I redesigned and I put a little tea light in it. So it comes out the one side and it's tucked inside, so you can turn the little tea light on. So, I don't know, these are kind of cute, so I'll keep working on these. I'm going to be running out of this kind of yarn, but I do have some other yarn available. So tomorrow I'll be at Kylie's all day, and I'll post some pictures from there. I hope you guys can come over. It's a great little gift shop, lovely gifts there. If you didn't get over there to see my jewelry, let me know. I'm going to be posting some of that online later on. Some of it's going to go to the UW Hospital show. Or just contact me if you see something that you like and you would want something, you'd want me to try to make it for you. I can give it a try. So I'm going to try to make some little elf boots too. My cousin said, can you make these? Like, well, I've never made boots before, but I'm sure I can figure it out, because hey, I can figure out things. Hope it doesn't take too many practices. They might get them when the pandemic's done. Oh, hopefully that'll be soon. Oh, who knows. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again.